The CAS, the main mandate is to keep children safe. We work with children right from birth to the age of 18 and sometimes beyond. We want to keep them safe, we want to keep them connected to their families, we want to keep them with their families.
We've been married 9 years by then and had 2 of our own children and wanted more. We wanted to expand our family, so we opened up our home in '99 with 2 children, one 8 and one 11. It was the best decision we made.
I was 7 and I just remember like, oh hey, we're going somewhere way far. And I was like, okay. And then we showed up at her house. I think it's important for teens that maybe my age or maybe younger, I think they just need a stable home to provide them and teach them what's right from wrong. And I think a lot of foster parents are afraid that the kid is just gonna be bad, but they're not actually bad, they just don't know what's right. So they just need someone there that can teach them and help them along the way if they're struggling with school or anything. I just think it's very important.
The one success that I look at is the rate of children in care receiving their grade 12 diploma is low. And I have 4 children in care that have received their grade 12 diploma. That is my success. That's what I hang on to.
We have some foster parents that have fostered for our agency for 30, almost 40 years. My grandparents were foster parents, and I even remember when they did foster, those relationships were long-lasting. The children that they fostered maintained relationships with my aunts, my uncle, my dad, and they became part of our lives. And I know I've experienced that as well in my role at Children's Aid, where foster parents have made such strong connections and relationships with the youth that they fostered that sometimes that's where they call home, and they still go home there for Christmas, or they still find their way back to those homes.
I went into it, if we can help one have a successful, we've done our job. We've set out and did what we wanted to do, and we have many successes. And many relationships that are, even with children that have left our home, we still carry on relationships with them and also the parents. So it's rewarding to help.
Yeah, she gave us each our own kind of role in the house, and she gave me the opportunity to babysit, so I'd bond with the kids that we did have in care too. She gave me a lot of privileges, I'd be able to go see my friends. She let me use her car, which I feel a lot of foster parents wouldn't do that, but if they got the time to actually know that, know their child that they have that's older, I think they would. I don't think I'd have as much as I do. CAS helped me find school after high school. They helped me with grants and everything. They have different things to help you with financial. If you need help with money, they have all these programs that'll help you.
I care enough to put rules in place, and I take being a mother very seriously. They just need love and affection and a family style. They need someone to sit down and have supper with them, watch a movie with them, get up in the morning and help them get ready for school. Even a 16-year-old still wants to see somebody in the morning, even though they could get dressed by themselves and move on. But just someone to talk to, just be there to listen to their stories or their complaints, or they just need someone. Even opening up your home for relief homes, it's not a huge commitment because you can say yes or no if you're not available, and you can just dab into it a little bit, It's not like you sign a contract, and if you open up your home as a foster home, you have to keep it open for 6 years. You can try it out. If it doesn't work out, if it's not good for you, then, And the agency, your workers, your assigned workers, they're very supportive. I've felt very supported.
We currently have 3 foster homes here in Sault Ste. Marie that provide care to the youth between the ages of 12 and 18. So those homes are full. So I have a need to develop resources for that age group, because the alternative is seeking placements outside of town in order to meet their needs. So if I don't have a match or a home that can accept the placement of a 14, 15-year-old, I have to place that child out of town. So I have to call another organization and secure a placement or secure a bed, a placement for that child out of town. So now they're displaced from their family, they're displaced from their friends, their schools, their community, and they are placed far away. And the goal is to try to get them back so that we can reunify them with their families.